All right, so the official worldwide download celebration announcement video did happen, and we got the theme for the worldwide celebration. We got reveals for the card arts, a ton of information that we're going to go ahead and talk about today. Amatsu here was, spinning right here. We're going to have him muted for this part section specifically. I think I do have the subtitles off, but let's go ahead and turn on the English subtitles. We have Ken here as well, right? Ken was pretty cool. So let's just hop right into it. BROLY. So I think we can get a really good shot here at BROLY's. I think this is the physical BROLY, actually. I think this might be the physical old BROLY. I can't tell. Might be SS. No, it is the old BROLY. I'll talk about why, but this is the old BROLY. This is a new Super Saiyan Goku art. This is gonna be one of the LRs. I think the TWR arts for the LR. And again, we'll talk about that in a bit. Well, actually, let's talk about it right now. These are the new LRs. Dokkan Festival LR, Super Saiyan Goku, Super Saiyan Gohan, and Super Saiyan Trunks Teen. Then, I believe, again, they're going to be featured in the Dokkan Festival banner, right? And further on top of that, I believe this is a standby skill. These are the illustrations of the three characters who had a fierce clash with BROLY. I assume then we might get, we're going to get like a Piccolo and Vegeta card, maybe? Before we see the second card. It doesn't say if this is a standby or not, huh? No, they don't say that this is a standby or not. I'm assuming this seems like it's a standby. It could be like an active skill transformation, I guess, but I'm expecting this to be a standby card because they don't this is how standbys usually work. And then of course it'd be like charging up to get the final punch with Super Saiyan Goku here. I think this is good in the fact that it's not another just Super Saiyan Goku. And I actually did expect this to actually be one of the LRs. Super Saiyan Goku, Trunks, and Gohan. Super Physical won't be on a lot of teams. We do have, though, the Super Saiyan Trio as a card that we could bring up. I think Gotenks is on Movie Heroes. He's on Super Saiyans, which is even better. This card, Transformation Boost, join forces, Movie Hero, Super Saiyans, come on my half, final trump card, connect to Hope, Power Wishes. I think they could literally be on all these teams. Yeah, except maybe not Power Wishes, but no, Power Wishes because he gets energy from everyone. I think he literally will be like on all these teams, especially if they transform the intro, which this is literally the scene where they do transform, so I assume that'll be in the intro. We can get some other categories in here too, potentially, but those should be like the main categories for this Goku. Then next we do have the BROLY. Very, very good news. This is a base form BROLY. He is a Carnival R. This is a Carnival R Extreme Tech base BROLY, which is really good because if we look at the BROLYs we have in game, they're all bad. Like we don't have a good base form BROLY, so I think it's very, very nice that we are actually getting a BROLY that will be very useful in the game. And when it comes to base BROLY, again, we literally there's never really been a good base BROLY in the game. I mean, they've all been TWRs are stars, and then this guy came out and he was like one of the worst banner units in the history of the game, like very terrible. So luckily we are finally getting a good BROLY. This will allow him to link with every other BROLY that could EZA or anything like that. He does transform with an active skill into legendary Super Saiyan BROLY, and here's the card arts that are playing. Again, they don't really say anything else about the card right here, but they do specifically tell us about the coolness, size, and the overwhelmingly destructive power that threw Goku and the others into despair. So I assume when you go legendary Super Saiyan BROLY, he's gonna be really crazy. Paragus is in here. Paragus maybe could be in the card animations potentially. They do say that we will reveal the characters, abilities, and animations in the future, essentially during the video, which will happen, before the worldwide celebration actually starts. It's going to be like the official reveal video where we'll see all their details and everything like that. They do not announce an EZA or anything. Now, we did get a couple of extra things, such as the campaign theme. From this slide, you'll be able to enjoy the story of BROLY because the theme is just BROLY. The theme of the worldwide celebration is just BROLY, which kind of sucks in the sense that this guy just came out. Turles came out, and I shouldn't even go to the global translations. it sucks for this guy in the sense that you really want to, like, planetary destruction will become good, but that's not gonna be an ideal team for him if it's just full of Brolys, because he wants thirst for conquest. He wants destroyer the universe. He would like brutal beatdown. Broly doesn't have brutal beatdown, right? Maybe I'm misremembering. Now see, yeah, for some reason, like, a lot of most Brolys actually don't have brutal beatdown. Only Super Saiyan 4 Broly has that, which is kind of weird. I would assume Broly would be a character with that. Prepared for battle, fierce battle, legendary power, and it's like most of the power from his links are just not there, and that adds a lot of stats to this guy, man. And while he could get his full reduction, he will be a nice decent floater. It's not gonna be a ideal team for him. He's really just gonna be there to, like, kind of be floating, supporting, and sure, I think he'll still be overall good there. I just, like, you know, I don't really, won't really like running him on the team potentially, but we'll see. It just disappointing in the fact that, you know, there's Frieza, there's this Turles. They really want to be on these teams with, like, terrifying conquerors type of characters, space traveling warriors type of characters, and we were really hoping for a BoJack in part 2, and everyone was telling me, they were like, bro, it's okay, the team's in 3 weeks, Turles is gonna have an amazing team with, like, BoJack. Well, you're wrong, because it's all Broly. Now, talking about part 2, they do state Bio Broly has an involvement. I think for sure now, I think physical Goten and Trunks are gonna get their easy A, but I also think that we're gonna get a Dokkan Fest Bio Broly. I think we might get a Dokkan Fest Bio Broly, because I'm gonna assume one of the characters in here are going to be, like, for part 2, one of the characters are going to be from this movie. One of the characters is going to be from this movie. I think it's going to be the family Kamehameha, then Tekla Broly Easy A's. He has good animation still. Then I think it's going to be Bio Broly. That's genuinely, I think that might be what happens. So we'll see. Dokkan Fest LR Bio Broly could happen. They could make the family Kamehameha the Dokkan Fest LR, but they usually switch the extreme class and super class. Now, the good thing about Bio Broly, Bio Broly's on movie bosses, of course. He never really has had a good character, so there's, like, a lot of animations. They can, like, make Bio Broly's animations potentially look, like, really good, which is the funny part. But Bio Broly also does have, like, more, like, he's closer to Villain Links because he has Nightmare and, actually, just Nightmare. I don't know, these things kind of suck. Okay, but ideally, if they really wanted to be nice, they change Broly's links to have big bad bosses. And if they do that, then Turles is actually in a much better spot, arguably. Like, you gotta know how big bad bosses is of an impact. Like, big bad bosses is huge, right? So that's a thing. They did also give us this login bonus image, which is the new Gohan. So, I mean, I assume this will be in the animations, but we'll see what happens, because I don't recognize this Gohan asset. This is a new step up banner with the tickets, like, that you collect during, yeah, an upgraded version of this 50 special summon tickets used until last year. It's an actual step up, super class only, extreme class, super class, extreme class only, then one potential LR character guaranteed. I'm not sure, like, they show Tree Goku, bro. This banner does have banner units from this year, which is nice. So, like, what, like, I'm trying to think of, like, banner units from this year that could still be very useful at the top of my head. Dispo's really good. Bunny Bulma might be on there for JP. This is not loading at all. Okay, that's great. Bunny Bulma could potentially be on there for JP. I think that's definitely a possibility. Unfeatured here. I mean, Gotenks and Buu were decent. King Vegeta is decent. Golden Frieza is decent. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. But yeah, this banner, it's cool, right? It's always nice to have it better. Sure. But that's really it. On top of that, you'll be able to get 2 Dragon Stones a day. Sure, we'll take that. 2 Dragon Stones a day. This is the co-op campaign. Yeah, it's the new Broly base from what we saw. Very cool. I don't think they really say anything about it, but there's going to be a campaign exclusive wallpaper based off of the total number of stages, so that's cool. And then, yeah, that's it. So this is new characters, and there's nothing really else they say besides the updates. So yeah, Again, I think this is huge success at the end of the day. Broly is still very popular. It's not as good as some of us wanted, honestly. Maybe some people might just find the double Broly thing more hype than getting Bojack and Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. But I guess they will be saved for another celebration, because it seems like since Broly is a theme, like a lot of these other movie EZAs, like Esther or Bojack or Paikon and Janemba, people were thinking probably not going to happen. Tech Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. I think it's going to be Tech Broly. I think we'll see Physical go to the Trunks. And Broly might have a really stronger chance to EZA now, which is good, right? A lot of people were expecting him to EZA regardless. STR, TUR, Broly could get a Super EZA. I think that's very possible. But we'll see what happens. Thanks y'all for watching, though. Let me know what you guys think. And I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out.